And let's now talk about stop loss placement. I believe it's very important where you put your stop loss, so here is how you determine where the ideal place for your stop loss is. As I already mentioned when I was talking about the entry setups, heavy volume areas are strong support or resistance zones. So you want to place your stop loss behind such heavy volume areas. You want to place your stop loss into low volume area or into no volume area. The reason for that is that the price should react to the heavy volume zone. If the price doesn't react to heavy volume zone, then it's time to quit. So if you look at the picture, there is a strong resistance based on heavy volumes. This is the black rectangle. This is, by the way, the first setup, the volume accumulation setup. If the price reacts to this resistance, as in the picture, then it's a winner. If the price doesn't react to this resistance and if it shoots past it, then the resistance has failed and it is time to quit your trade. So this is how you use volume profile to determine where to place your stop loss. You place it in the low volume area or into no volume area. One more thing about that is that your stop loss should not be too tight. You need to let your trades breathe. So the ideal stop loss is somewhere very roughly around 100 to 200% of every. So let's say that, for example, euro dollar has average daily volatility 80 pips. So you would be looking for no volume areas or for no volume areas or low volume areas in around 80 pips to 160 pips from the entry point. This is not a hard rule, this is just something to give you an idea where to look for your stop loss for your no volume areas. Let's have a look at one more example. So in this case, on the left of the picture, you can see that there was a strong uptrend on the Australian dollar, US dollar, and within this uptrend there was a strong volume cluster, which is the setup number 2. This is the trend setup, and this strong volume cluster works as a strong support, so you can place a long level from there. And the ideal stop loss for this trade would be in the low volume area, which is below the heavy volume cluster. Alright, so this is how you use the volume profile to determine where your stop loss should be.